Now's not really a good time.
Why? You got company?
Jen? Don't.
Is it Karen? She should sleep with anyone with a fat wallet.
Shouldn't you be polishing the good Reverend's candlesticks or something?
Oh, you're disgusting. Why do I even bother? Who was that?
How do I stop this guy? You were there. Tell me. What's he gonna do next?
Not on the pool table. Need a play?
No.
Do you want a refill? Yeah, make it stiff.
So, genius at work?
Hardly. I am so glad you're here.
Well, look at that. The snow is coming down so hard, even if I wanted to go, I couldn't.
Well, anyway, thanks for your input earlier.
The speech is great. You have nothing to worry about. You're gonna be great. I wish Kelly could be here. You know, I hear that they're gonna close the airport. They might.
Governor Brooks. Just wait a minute.
It's perfect. Yeah, I don't... Yeah.
Damn it. Relax. Relax, Todd. There's no way Dorian can get to Blair first. No way.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
I actually couldn't say, Captain Newall. I've never flown into a blizzard before.
We'll be fine. It could be bumpy, though, if you wouldn't mind fastening your seatbelt.
Oh, I'm way ahead of you. Do you actually think we're going to arrive in Saranac on time? My son is making a speech there.
Assuming it's safe to land. So far, the airport's still open. We've made up the time we lost thanks to that woman.
Dorian Lord.
I apologize for the unpleasantness.
Oh, please, please. Absolutely unnecessary. It's not your fault. You know, Dorian Lord, she has a tendency to do whatever she has to get what she wants. And I would say that you're probably one of the few people who's ever managed to stop her.
Oh, dear. God, it's cramped in here. Oh, it's all right. Just breathe. Breathe. You're doing this for Blair. For Blair, you've got to get up there and warn her. For being married to Todd turns into a total disaster again. Breathe.
Excuse me. The press isn't allowed back here.
Blair is here as a member of my family.
I'm just here to wish Kevin some luck.
And now you have, Ms. Lawrence. Kevin, you need to focus.
I'm ready.
And I need to get a seat. You are going to do great. I'm rooting for you.
Thanks.
Excuse me?
Sure. Where's your wife?
In Lambview? I mean, she may not make it. I hear that they may close the airports.
Ms. Lawrence seems to make it okay.
Well, she's covering the event.
Oh, up close and personal? I thought we were past this, Kevin.
We are. Look, Blair's a friend, nothing more.
I don't care what the reality is. What matters is that you're constantly being seen with that woman.
She's my wife's cousin.
To the paparazzi, all she is a gorgeous blonde who happens not to be your wife.
Wait, whoa. This is the VIP room, okay? Nobody cares. No one's even here.
That's a fatal assumption, Kevin. You're green. You don't know the game yet.
Oh, I know the game. All right, now we'll do what it takes in public. But my personal life is none of your business.
Thanks for bad-mouthing me to my husband.
Oh, it's funny. Guess he's only your husband when it's convenient.
Well, just because you were miserable.
Jen, I don't want you ruining my brother's life. Either one of them.
Joe loves me. We're happy, and you're jealous.
Jen, you're a slut. You always will be. And marrying a minister didn't change anything.
Stay out of my life, or you'll be sorry. What are you doing here?
Refueling and checking out the floor show.
What?
Waiting for the cat fight.
She's my sister-in-law. She's a complete witch. So, weren't you guys supposed to be at Rex's place or something?
I've been here all night, totally bored. Have a seat.
Aren't you waiting for one of your dates?
It's my night off. Thought this was supposed to be a cop bar or something.
No, it is. It's just dead tonight. I didn't think that cops could really afford you.
Well, cops are nice. They're a lot of fun. And it's good to keep a few of them in your back pocket, so to speak.
I guess so. So, this is it. Your big, exciting night off.
Yeah, I like to start off slow. And after this, I'm gonna head over to Bunny's.
Strip club.
Exotic dancing, Jen.
Whatever, naked women.
It's fun. No pressure. A lot of guys with deep pockets, CEOs, legal eagles. Trust fund babies. Don't look at me like that. It's a blast. It's, it's a lot of fun. Besides, I like it when men watch me. It sort of turns me on. And after I have the victim under my spell, I give him my number, or I leave him like a drooling mess on the sofa. My choice, of course.
So what if the guy gets mad? He could follow you. He could figure out your number.
Oh, no, Jen. That never happens. You gotta come with me and check it out. I think
Jen!
you'd like it. Oh.
What are you doing still here?
So you said you want different works, right?
Totally.
All right. So I brought you a couple of different artists' work. I think you're gonna like them, but in the event that you don't, there's plenty more from where that came. Okay? Here's another one.
You're really great to do this.
Thanks, but it's my job.
Well, I'm pretty clueless about art. But I want to learn.
You've got great instincts. Just go with your gut.
Well, I'd rather go with yours, honestly. You're classy. I'm not. But I'm making good money now, so I figured if taste didn't come with the package, I could at least buy some.
Tell you one thing. You've got great taste in wine.
You know, on the job training. Great earrings, by the way.
Thanks. They're, from a local artist. I carry her things in the gallery, too.
I don't expect to be buying jewelry anytime soon.
You're really easy to spend time with. Guess you could talk about so many different things.
Well, with you, I like hearing you talk about art. You're very passionate.
So few people see me that way in this town, but you do.
Everybody screws up. Doesn't mean they'll deserve a second chance.
That is what you want, isn't it? With Jen, I mean, you want a second chance.
Jen's totally wrong for Joe. But Jen and I, we click. And
Rex.
Lindsay, don't say what you're supposed to say. Tell me the truth. Do I have a shot at getting Jen back?
What are you talking about? Why can't I be here if I want?
Excuse us.
Why do you want to hang out at roadies?
What, ministers' wives can be seen in roadies now?
Not when they're supposed to be hosting fundraisers at church.
Oh my God. I totally forgot. Come on, let's just go right now, okay?
Oh, it's a little late now. It's already over. Thank God Kelly showed up and took your spot. She did a good job.
I bet.
Don't get mad at her. You're the one that didn't bother showing up.
I totally forgot. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, well, your memory's pretty convenient when it comes to something you don't want to do.
Nothing's ever good enough for you, is it?
You had a responsibility. To Andrew, to the church, not just to me, to the community
What
center.
about you and me?
This isn't about us.
Bull. If you wanted a perfect wife, why didn't you just marry Kelly?
Yeah, well, if you wanted to hang out in bars, you should just stay married to Rex.
I don't need this. I messed up, and there's nothing I can do about it.
You owe Andrew an apology.
Why don't you do it? It's more your style.
Where do you think you're going?
Out. Don't wait up. I don't know when I'm gonna be home. Oh, just in time. Little Miss Perfect rides to the rescue.
What? Where was she all night?
She just forgot about the fundraiser. She's having a hard time.
She's having a hard time. What about you? And don't make excuses, Joey. She missed a very big event. It wasn't like she was just filling a seat. She was the hostess.
Looked pretty bad, huh?
Yeah.
I okay, just call me selfish. I don't want the people I work with at church to get a bad impression of my wife.
Oh, maybe a little late for that. I'm sorry, it's probably a really bad time to bring this up, but...
Now what?
Blair! Thank God. What's the matter?
It's really quite simple. I got here first, and I told Blair everything.
You are dead to me, Todd Manning. Forever.
Not going to be much longer. I can do this. I'll be just fine.
Don't be alarmed, Mrs. Davidson. We've hit a bit more turbulence than we expected, but I'm going to take us up above the storm where conditions should be calm.
Outstanding. I knew from the moment we met you were a born leader.
It went okay, I guess.
It went terrific. Listen to that.
I know. Listen, it's one speech. Come on.
That's all it takes. And tonight you earned your office. And more. Congratulations.
Thanks. Listen, I'm sorry I snapped at you earlier.
It's already forgotten. And the fire in your belly paid off.
Oh, excuse me. Yep. Oh, yeah, send her in right away.
I hope that's Kelly saying that she made it in time to hear you speak.
Okay. Who was the star of the night? Who was the star of the convention?
I think you're a little biased, sweetie.
No, I am not. You were so... Wait, you hear them?
Yes.
You have the delis right in your hand. You were just awesome. Right there in your hand, Kevin. And Governor Brooks, your introduction, it was lovely. But I wish Kelly could be here.
We all do.
And what about that ending? Where did that come from?
Well, it was from an earlier draft, you know. I dropped it for a while, and...
Why?
Well, I just thought I should back off, you know, but... And I was up there on the podium, you know, and you were right. I had him in the palm of my hand. I just thought I should go for it, you know?
So great.
You were born for this, you know?
Thanks.
I agree with the governor. You are going to be quoted in all the press. Kevin, I'm so proud of you. It's so great.
And Kelly will be too. And for the press, your husband and the son have been Kevin's #1 critic. And when he comes to analyzing this speech, he'll do it justice.
Well, I'm going to make sure of that. After all, I covered it.
Thank you. And now I'd like a private moment with the lieutenant governor before the press descends on him.
All right. You were amazing. Well, I guess I better go see what is keeping my husband.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Come on, Blair. You know Dorian's out to lunch. It's not crazy per se, but she's definitely paranoid. I mean, meet Todd. God, God. They're close. Okay, yes. I'm Todd. I went through hell to be with you. Only it couldn't be me with you because you said, ah!
here. But, oh, damn it, it's all Viki's fault. No, God, I'm sorry. That's not true. That's not true. I didn't mean it. But I swear, if you please, I will do anything at all. Just don't let me die in this godforsaken place. No. No, I'm not gonna die like this. I won't give Viki the satisfaction.
Mrs. Davidson, I'm afraid we can't get above the storm because of icing on the wings, so... Pull up! For God's sake, pull up!
Well, this is the one I want. Do you have any more by this guy?
I do, but not with me. I have it back at the gallery. So I'll tell you what, next time I come, I'll bring it with me. I am warning you, this artist's work is expensive. I can give you a break, but, you know, what?
I can pay. Ultraviolet is packing them in these days. In fact, I was even thinking about expanding. Maybe opening up another club.
Really? You know what? You amaze me.
Really?
Mm-hmm. You really do. But I'd like to give you a little piece of free advice if I could. Don't carry a torch for someone who's already in love with someone else.
Jen doesn't love Joe. She's bored out of her mind. Anytime she needs anything,
Did you hear
even
what I just said?
by somebody in love with somebody else, you mean Troy, right?
Yep. And now he's in a mental institution, and if you haven't noticed, I am all alone. Not a very happy ending to that story, is it?
I'm sorry.
You're young. Don't waste your life.
I don't care how much Jen wants to be true. She and Joe are not right for each other.
I know that she has a wild side.
And I love that about her.
I know she can be self-destructive, and guess what? She gets that from me, but you encourage it, and that is not a good thing.
I let her be who she is, okay? And no matter how hard she tries, she's never gonna be Mrs. Dudley Do-Right.
That is not what Joe expects of her. At least with him, she can have a life that is calm and peaceful.
Dull. He's crushing her spirit. Is that what you want?
He loves her. And love, understanding is what my daughter needs right now.
Okay, so where are these people getting their information?
I don't know. But apparently Jen has been acting out for quite a while now, and a lot of the members of the church know about it.
Wait, acting out, what does that mean? And who are these people?
Vestry leaders, members of your congregation, friends. Look, I'm just telling you what I heard, but the impression I got is that Jen's been hanging out at Ultraviolet a lot. She's been drinking. She's been behaving inappropriately.
This is my fault.
What? How do you figure that?
I work too hard. You know how I can get.
Yeah, I know how you can get. And you shouldn't change.
But I have a wife now. I shouldn't leave her alone so much.
Joey, just because you have a wife, it doesn't mean you're supposed to be joined at the hip. I mean, what else does she like to do? Oh, great. You don't even know.
No, it's not that. It's just...
What?
She's just not like you. She's not really great at dealing with people.
Dealing with people is what a minister's wife does.
I know. I just thought that after we got married...
What, she'd change?
Maybe. I don't know.
You are just as ambitious as Kevin is. I never noticed it before.
I'm not like Kevin.
Mm-hmm. You're Vicki's boys. You want to make the world better. It's not easy being married to a man who wants to make a difference.
Hey, guys, come here. Kevin's on TV.
Kevin Buchanan's keynote address struck a chord with all who are listening this evening, including this reporter.
We can talk a better America until we're blue in the face. But until we go to work and do something about it, it won't happen. You have the power. Take it. Make a promise with me tonight.
Whoa, he's on fire.
We're not giving up, we're not shutting up, and so help us God, we're going to leave this country kinder, cleaner, stronger, fairer, more just, and plain better than when we found it.
You go, Kev.
What do you say, Kel? Next step, the White House?
Well, if that's where Kevin wants to be, I'm sure he'll find a way to get there.
After tonight, there's a new star on the political scene, one who brings excitement and charisma.
What do you think?
I wish I could do it over.
Oh, stop it. You were absolutely perfect, Kevin. Yeah.
You really delivered tonight.
Man, I wish my mom could have been here to hear it.
Well, the way the networks are covering it, she'll get all the highlights.
Yeah, you know what? We should call the airport. Don't you think? I mean, there's no way the Landview flight takes this long.
Well, they were a little late getting off the ground, you know, security issues, nothing serious. Maybe they just had to detour around the storm.
Didn't know Kevin could speak like that.
He's gonna be a really hot commodity.
Why didn't you go with him?
Well, I was going to, but there was this huge blizzard up north and Saranac was locked in.
Why don't you see if you can catch a plane now?
Oh. Well, maybe I could. All right. Well, what about you?
I'm gonna go find Jen. I was way too tough on her. I don't know what's wrong with me sometimes.
Joey, she messed up. I mean, to forget a big event like that, that is unacceptable.
She blew you off?
No, not me. She just forgot about the fundraiser.
Yeah, I got it.
Hey, look, I know you don't like Jen, but just give her a break, okay? She's had a really rough year.
Yeah, and who hasn't?
Look, Jen just doesn't deal with things the same way we do, okay? She has to let loose.
With Rex?
You think I like that? You know, maybe if I'd just been more understanding.
Joe, you're about the most understanding person I know.
No, I've been working so hard at being a good minister. I've been a rotten husband.
Oh, and she's been the model wife.
She's better than you give her credit for. You'll see.
So, how are you holding up?
It depends. You know, it'd be really nice if John McBain would just leave Landview. Yeah, just every time I look at him, it just reminds me. Just reminds me of how Christian died.
The last victim fought back, obviously stronger than the killer expected. She...
So how does it feel to be a rising political star?
Honestly?
Yes.
I feel like the first grader who's constantly in trouble with the teacher.
You blew by the governor so fast tonight, and he knows it.
That's an interesting question. But when I appointed Kevin Buchanan as lieutenant governor, he was working for a newspaper in Landview. I had to convince him that what he was about to... Kevin, excuse me.
Don't go away.
My plane with your mother on it went off the radar a little while ago, and they haven't been able to contact them yet.
Have you talked to the airport?
Yes.
Well, did they have any communication with the plane?
Briefly.
Okay, Wait, what do we know?
Well, the last communication I had with the tower was that they were about 15 miles out.
What's going on?
The governor's plane might have gone down with my mother on it.
What? Okay, how is she?
We don't know anything yet.
You know what? This is a waste of time. I'm gonna go find the plane.
No, you can't just go running around the mountains.
Well, what would you suggest?
Well, we wait until we hear something.
You know what? We can't do that. This is a waste of time. She's out there. I'm gonna go find her.
Well, then wait 2 minutes and I'll put a state trooper with you. She has to stay here.
You know
Well,
what?
that's Kevin's decision.
Look, I am not gonna wait. Let's go. Come on.
You have a really bad habit of not hearing me.
I'm not saying Joe doesn't love Jen.
He was willing to leave the church for her.
That doesn't mean that he understands her. I know what she needs. Fun, excitement, danger.
Security. She needs security.
She's pretending to be somebody she's not. She can't live inside a little box forever, okay? Sooner or later, she's gonna blow, and when that happens, she could end up doing something nobody will like.
Is Joey still here?
Why would he hang around after we treated him?
I said all the wrong things, but I love him and I want to make it up to him.
You know, Jen, you may have Joey convinced that you're a good girl at heart, but I'm not buying it.
I don't even know why I came here.
Where are you going? Ultraviolet?
Why do you even care?
Because I don't want you ruining my brother's life, either one of them.
Look, I remember what you were like when you first came to town. You made me look like a saint.
At least I admit where I came from.
I am so sick of all of you. The Buchanans never do anything wrong. You think you're better than everyone else, and you remind me every chance you get.
All right then. Jen, gotta go.
Are you still going to the strip club?
Yeah, right now.
I want to go with you.
Okay, come on. Jen, you are going to love it. I promise.
You'll play again one day.
The lieutenant governor had to take care of some personal business, but I promise you, you'll all have a go with him sometime later tonight. So if you'll be patient, just excuse me. Yeah. Any word?
Nothing, sir.
All right, find out exactly what's going on to locate the missing plane now.
Sir.
What missing plane?
Just stay calm, keep your voice down.
No. What missing plane are you talking about?
You give me no choice. Ladies and gentlemen, we just received word that my official plane carrying Victoria Davidson, president of Landview University and mother of our lieutenant governor, went missing a short time ago.
Where's my wife?
She left with the lieutenant governor to search for the plane.
Me, Dorian!
Dorian? Is that you? Dorian, where are you?
Yes?
Where are you?
Viki!
Where are you?
I'm in the plane! I'm stuck back here and I can't get out! Viki, please help me!
I'm coming!
Help!
I'm coming! Calm down! I'm coming! Just hang on!
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
He's still out there. He's ready to strike.
She's not alone. She's with Kevin Buchanan.
That's supposed to make me feel better?
He challenged me. And if I would leave Kelly, he would be with me.
Dorian!